Good morning. Good morning from my neck of the woods. Good morning. Maybe good evening or good afternoon for some of you, wherever you are. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, wherever you are. Happy Monday. I just want to share a quote this morning. This is my Motivation Monday, my quote Monday. And I have a little quote. And this is from Rita Mae Brown. Rita Mae Brown. And this is the quote. Maybe I should just wait for some people to join me. Let's see. I know there's some people online. You know what? I think some people will watch it. So this is the quote. I think the reward for conformity is that everyone likes you except yourself. She is so smart. She said, I think the reward for conformity is that everyone likes you except yourself. You know, when we just try to conform with the group, to be like everyone else, so that they can like us, what happens is that they all like us, we think, but we really don't like ourselves. So what is conformity? What is conformity? And it is a social influence which involves change in behavior to fit in with a group. So you change your behavior to fit into a group. Maybe you can change your belief, you can change your attitude, you can change your action or your perception to match with what is held by a group of people, so that you can belong. And this is a default method by all of us so that we can gain acceptance by a group of people. Maybe we just like them, we like what they stand for, we want to be like them. So we change who we are, we change what we believe so that we can conform to what they are looking for. We can belong, we comply to their rules, to their standards. So, you know, whatever standard they set, we will comply and live by those standards. And when you conform, it is a form of domination. It is a form of control. So they are trying to control you so that you can be like them and do whatever they want you to do. Apart from, conforming to social norms that are acceptable in the society, for us to make our society function properly, and each society has those kind of, of laws. Apart from that, any other conformity is something that is put together for you to follow their rules. And anytime you differ, you feel ashamed. Because it's like, oh, I'm not like them. And let me give you an example. Whether it's in the church, you see a group of people in the church, maybe you love the way they dress, or you want to sit in a certain part of the church, but you don't dress like them and you want to belong. So what do? You go into debt so that you can buy, you can dress like those people. Or maybe they might shame you because of your education. People might shame you because of your weight. Those of us that are heavy set. So there's so many things that they can shame us on. Because when we differ, when we do not belong, then we feel ashamed. So when you also differ, when you do not conform, you see yourself removing yourself from where you are supposed to be, and then you become lonely. And nobody wants to be lonely. Then you bend your rules and you want to conform. And when you also don't conform to whatever it is that group wants from you, they will alienate you. There's alienation. They don't want to have anything to do with you. And that is not what you want. And it just reminds me of a story that my pastor, he's gone to be with the Lord. I love him so much. The story that he gave us when he was in Bible school, that there was a young woman that was in Bible school, and she was not dressing like somebody in Bible school, and she was left to, whenever she was, anywhere they were, she was by herself. Nobody would be with her, whether they were in class or they were, at the, wherever they were. She was just alone until God convicted them when they heard her story. So, as I'm saying this, have you had a time when you had to conform to a group and inside you that is not who you are, but you had to do it for whatever reason? That is a form of control. That is a form of domination. And when this is what Rita Brown is saying, that everyone might like you, but you don't like yourself, because what happened is that you are denying yourself of your authentic self. When you conform to what everybody wants from you, you are denying yourself of your authentic self. You are meeting everybody's expectation, and it is impossible to meet your own expectation of yourself, because you can't meet everybody's expectation at the same time meet your own expectation. And when you conform, it will inhibit your growth. When you conform to what everybody wants from you, you cannot grow. I tell you, you cannot grow. And remember that this world is constantly trying to make you something else. But whenever you really stand against that, that is a great accomplishment. When you say, you know what, I'm going to stand and be who God has made me to be. Whenever you stand and say, look, I am not a duplicate of anybody. God has made me, He has created me to be this person, I'm not a duplicate. That is a great accomplishment. And I will share a scripture, Romans 12, 2. And it says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. That is, so you are not conformed to any group, but what is acceptable unto God. And that is perfect in the sight of God, because he has made you perfect in his sight. So what are you looking for? And if for any reason there is something that you are lacking, then seek God and seek what Proverb 4:7 says. Wisdom is the principal thing, and therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. So seek God. And if you lack, maybe you lack self-esteem, then go seek help. Look for a coach. Let somebody help you. Don't subject yourself to some other group. I think I'm talking to somebody today. So as we are starting a new week, I want you to know that God did not make you a duplicate of somebody else. You are enough. You are good enough. And if you lack wisdom, if you lack a skill, go get that skill. Do not subject yourself to anybody. Do not think you're a duplicate of anybody, whether you are in the church, whether you are in the marketplace. Do not conform. You can learn, but do not conform. So please go ahead and share your story so that we all can learn from each other. And I wish you a great week. Bye.